In my humble opinion, these are the only 5 SLGs that you need, and I'm going to give you a little insight into some of the brands that I think are best. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. Those of you who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrate yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, the small leather good, the SLG. If like me, you love an acronym. These are a popular item within the fashion community. They are something that is frequently talked about. A lot of individuals own them, but they can be a little bit divisive in terms of the brands that are recommended, the upper limit in terms of the spend. They are something that divides opinion in terms of, are they the best use of money? Now, they are a product that I have frequently said I don't spend a huge amount of money on. However, I have found a set of SLGs that I love and brands that I feel incredibly comfortable with. And that's now where I tend to sit. They are also not an item that I replace on a regular basis. They are not something that, if I just fancy something new, I go and grab an SLG. That is not where I go with them. But let's have a quick chat about the 5 that I recommend, maybe with a bonus item, and some of those brands that I just think are worth thinking about. So number 1, these aren't really in any particular order. It will all depend on your preference. It depends on, are you carrying it in your pocket? Are you carrying them in a bag? You know, it depends what your need is. But the first one for me, some sort of cosmetics pouch, I think is well worth it. I personally love the Longchamp nylon cosmetic pouches. I have 2. I've bought them as gifts as well, and my friends use them. They absolutely love them. Also, they tell me, I mean, they were a gift, so they're probably not going to tell me if they hate them, but they use them, so that's the compliment. But I've had leather ones over the years. I've debated more sort of designer brands like, you know, your LVs, your Pradas, etc. These are perfect. These do exactly what I want them to do. The capacity is great. They're wipe clean. This one I've had for over 2.5 years, and it looks in such good condition. This one I bought as a tech pouch, but actually I've not used it very much. But I do love them. I think they're great. You can buy them in store. You can buy them at the outlets. They now tend to come with a handle, which is a bit of a shame. I preferred them when they didn't come with a handle from Longchamp. But I think they're brilliant, and I love the nylon. Though they're technically not leather, they fall within the SLG category for this. But of course you can buy the Louis Vuitton coated canvas pieces. You can buy Prada pieces. You can buy Gucci toiletry cases. You can buy Hermes. You can buy sort of other less well-known designer brands like Aspinal of London, etc. that fills much more within that affordable price point. Aspinal of London does beautiful ones. Coach, you know, there's lots of different brands. I don't think these have to come from those top tier brands if you're looking on a branding system. I just think they have to come from good places with great quality because they live inside your bag, and an SLG has to be durable. Next up, another item that I absolutely love, debated replacing with a more expensive variation, and I've just decided not worth it to me. The 6-ring key holder. Mine, again, is from Longchamp. This is a leather key holder. This is from the Le Foulon line. I absolutely love this beautiful blue. I've had this again for about 2.5-3 years, and I love it. Mine is a 5-ring key holder because one of them fell off. So it's now a 5-ring key holder, but I absolutely love it. I debated back in November purchasing the 6-ring key holder from Louis Vuitton. I had it in front of me, I was looking at it, and I was very close to saying, yes, I'll go for it. And I went, Nick, why? You love this one. And actually, every time I go into Longchamp, be it the boutiques in London or into the outlet, I always say to them, do you have another one of these? Because I just love this. It's been really durable. It's done me really well. I am very happy with it. I paid about £50 for it, and I think it's fantastic. Now, I have seen Prada versions, Dolce & Gabbana versions, Louis Vuitton versions. I've seen this one from Longchamp. But of course, you can also buy the pouches where you have the key clip and then you put the keys inside a little pouch and you zip it. So whichever the variation works best for you, absolutely go for whichever one will work best. But for me, I love this style. I think it works really well. I love being able to grab them just very easily out of my bag. And then I've got my card keys on a separate set of key rings. So these are great. I love this. Will I buy another? Yes, if I can get another Longchamp one. If not, I will just run this one into the ground. Who knows? There could be an LV one in my future. If someone bought it for me as a gift, I wouldn't say no, but I'm not going to be the one that swipes my credit card for that particular item. Now, one that a lot of people have moved away from, but I firmly recommend the long wallet. I love long wallets, but I'm a big bag user, so I appreciate that if you use small bags and space is kind of a bit of a luxury commodity inside your bag, these may not be for you, but I absolutely love a long wallet, and I particularly love this Kurt Geiger long wallet. Comes in a few different colors, it comes in the drenched style, it comes in these metallics. I absolutely love it, but what I love most about this is that it is super practical. You've got 8 card slots, you've got multiple compartments, but it folds flat, and I think it is fantastic. This could also be used as a little clutch, because you could put your phone in this and then pop it there, and the phone stays pretty secure. So this could also be a little clutch for you if you wanted it to be. I personally love it. Mine doesn't have my cards in it because I took them out before filming this, but I love this. I use it every single day. I carry it with me wherever I go. It's a fantastic, fantastic wallet. Mulberry do great long wallets. So do Aspinal of London. So does Osprey. Where else? You know, I've seen them at places like Coach, Kate Spade. Every brand does a long wallet. But personally, my recommendation is the Kurt Geiger one. I think it is fantastic. I love it. I love the vibrancy of it. Never gets lost in my bag. I can always spot it. I think it is absolutely super. Love. However, an item that I do think is worth having, even if you use a long wallet, I still recommend this piece. But a lot of people gave up their long wallets in as a switch out for this particular item. Sorry, the words aren't coming to me very easily today. And that is the card holder. The sort of 4-6 slot card holder, whatever your preference may be. Now, I have an Osprey London one here, which is fun. It's got butterflies on it. I've got a Kurt Geiger one here, which is the same. It's a different rainbow, but it's the same grained leather. God, I use this for so many years. I mean, look at the wear on it, but about 4 years worth of wear, day in, day out. And then I've got this Osprey one here, which also has a mirror inside it. So that's a fun little one. I've actually got that in yellow as well. But the card holder is really practical if, like I said, space is a valuable commodity in your bag. Put your key cards in here, slot it in the back of your bag, slot it into your pocket, your back pocket, your top pocket of your blazer, whatever it is that you need to do with it. These are super duper practical. Pocket organizers, I think, are another fairly common one. I've never used a pocket organizer personally. This is probably not dissimilar. I know the functionality will be different, but in terms of the fold over style. But I do just think these flat card holders, super practical. Again, Osprey, Aspinal, Kurt Geiger, Mulberry. I've seen obviously the Louis Vuitton ones, the Fendi ones, the Prada ones, Dolce & Gabbana. Think of more brands, Chanel, Hermes. You know, they all do them. It's whichever price point you feel most comfortable in. Personally, for SLGs, I'm very comfortable in that mid-range price point. It suits me well. These are durable as anything, and they live in your bag, so they need to be. But a card holder, I would say, is my number 4. Number 5, and this is more of a luxury. I would say it's not a necessity, but it's definitely in my top 5 because of how much I use these particular pieces. And I'm not someone who travels that much, but I would say it's worth having a good travel wallet. So this one is an Aspinal travel wallet. I have 2 of these. I have one in burgundy as well. I recently did a short that shared my Aspinal of London collection, and the burgundy featured in that as well. So this is in this beautiful pink. This was a gift from my mum, actually, and I love it. It says NJS on it. Absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. So this beautiful interior, but I just think these is really, really practical. I don't see the point in passport covers. I just think they are a massive faff. I personally just prefer to have a large travel wallet you can throw everything in. Aspinal do a great version of this. Smythson is another brand who do a fantastic version of the travel wallet. So definitely worth looking at. I would say Aspinal and Smythson are the two that I would go for personally if I was ever looking to replace one of these. I think they are brilliant. I recommend them. I've bought them as gifts for people. I've never had someone say, Nick, that was a bad recommendation. I think they work really, really well. You can get them in beautiful colours, different textures, leather, stunning. I've also bought, I bought an Osprey one as well as a gift for someone, which was really nice, I have to say. But Aspinal is probably my go-to, but I know others who have the Smythson version and they really like them. Oh, if you're still with me, let's do a bonus. Why not? You're still here. So let's talk about one that's definitely not a necessity, but I think is good. I was debating putting something like a notebook cover in. I'm loving my Aspinal notebook cover. However, I thought I would actually just go for this. I think this is a more versatile piece. And this is a leather folio, like an A4 folio. And this is from Osprey London. Mine is in this beautiful pink pebbled leather. I don't know that many other brands that do this. You would have to Google it. But I absolutely love my Osprey one. It's got card slots. It's got zip pockets. You can put papers in different places. Oh, little beep. What's going on out there? Oh, they know each other. Okay, fair enough. Then you've got this great interior here. You could put an iPad in here if you wanted. You could put more papers in here. So there's a lot that you can do with something like this. I use this particularly when I was buying the flat and I had all of my papers in here. I had the documents that I needed to sign. I had the documents that I needed to scan. I had the floor plan of the apartment. I had the printouts of the agent's particulars. I had the drawings of where the furniture was going to go. I had the colour palettes that I'd created, and I had the Dulux colour swatches and things. Everything was in this. It was like this. It could barely zip by the time that I was done with it, but it was so good for that. And then I've just used it periodically as time has gone on. Yes, this is a great piece. I recommend, but it's by no means, don't prioritize one of these over one of those other items unless this is absolutely your need. So let's say that, you don't care about your travel wallet, you don't care about where your keys go, etc. And you just want a card holder and a folio. Fantastic, there you go. Business flex, ready to go. Do your thing. Anyway, those are the SLGs that I hands down recommend. There are so many others out there, of course there are, but those are some that I recommend. Those are some of the brands that I recommend them from. I don't believe in spending a huge amount of money on these items. They live in your bag. As long as they are durable, noticeable, versatile and practical, then I think they're doing their job. I personally don't see the need for, as beautiful as they are, Chanel lambskin SLGs. The whole thing's just going to get wrecked, and they're not an item that I think you should worry about babying. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.